Hello, today I'm going to review an SMEG integrated dishwasher. It is a DI613ATP in silver. I'm going to turn the camera around now to go through it. You don't want to see my face all the way through. Here we go. Okay, well this is the SMEG dishwasher that's been installed. I think before I go through it in great details, the first thing to talk about is the actual installation. Now, my husband took out our broken old dishwasher to put this one in. It was a little bit tricky. Just a word of warning really, if you have the appliance plug is directly behind the unit, the SMEG plug sticks out quite a way. So when we first put it in, we couldn't get the dishwasher far enough back to sit snugly in the unit. So we had to hardwire it directly into the socket. But that's not normal. That's quite normal anyway. But if you just wanted a plug and go kind of dishwasher, bear that one in mind if you haven't got much space to play with at the back of your appliance. But yeah, this is it in place. Let's open the door and see what I can show you. Okay, here we go. Now, I've already preloaded the machine with last night's dinner. So let's put out the first tray now. Ordinary bottom tray, you've got plenty of room for all of your plates. You've got the typical cutlery, you know, the little... I forgot what you call it. Anyway, you know what I mean. You put your cutlery in there. It holds quite a lot. It holds quite a lot. And then we open the next tray. Now this one, it worked this time. I'm going to explain something in a minute that I find a bit of an issue with this, but it's working at the minute. Plenty of places to put your cups. Now, look, I had a sneaky glass of red last night, so I'm going to pop that. Now, where would glasses go? I think glasses in there. Let's see if that will work. Okay, and there's a mug from my coffee earlier. I'll pop that in, put that in too. Okay, so close that. But now this is something that my old dishwasher never had. There's an extra tray up top here. It's a cutlery tray. Now, when I saw this, I thought, oh well, love it. This is really good. You can put, you know, as you can see, look, I've been doing a lot of baking yesterday, so put them up there, some tongs. But what I found for the first few washes until I started to get used to the machine is that whenever you pulled out the cup drawer, the top drawer, this one seemed to be stuck to it. So you couldn't get to the cups at the back. And it actually got a bit annoying because I couldn't physically push one back and pull one out. But I think it's to do with these sliding trays. They just got caught. So what you need to do is you need to bear that one in mind. I've got yeah, see, you heard the glass. I think this one at the top just hit that glass. So maybe I've got to slide this through now, pull that one back out. Yeah, the glass has moved. I'll put that one back and hopefully it won't touch now. Oh. But that's, you know, that's something to bear in mind, definitely. I love that tray at the top. Great for long knives, so you don't have to have them poking up at risk of falling on them and stuff. But when it comes to pulling the drawers out, it gets a bit annoying. But I think that's probably user error. I've got to work out how to, you know, how you're meant to do that properly. Anyway, so that's, you know, it's a typical dishwasher in this respect. You know, it holds quite a lot. I'm going to actually put a wash on now with you know, I don't know, what's that, a medium kind of wash. Right, I've got my tablet, a good quality tablet. I was always told that you should put good quality tablets in. You just put it in there, close the lid. Okay, we'll lift the door up. Now, lots of settings. We have on here, we have a quick wash, a 27-minute wash. I don't know the difference between that and an eco wash, but you've also got a half wash. You've got a thorough wash. Then obviously you've got your drying and your washing indicator. The light is on. I am going to do an eco wash. And it's a simple case of pressing that button there. It's on eco, and then you just slam the door and off he goes. So I'm going to come back in about an hour's time and let's see how well it's cleaned. Hi, welcome back. Just a recap that I am reviewing the integrated dishwasher, that's SMEG, the DI613ATP in silver. Now the washer's just finished. I have just opened the door. I've let the steam come out, otherwise my glasses would have steamed up. They still might. It's very hot in here. Okay, well let's see if it's worked. So, you know, there was an average load in here when I started. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like this. Oh, yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that bowl. Everything's very clean. Now there was one other thing I didn't mention. I forgot. It goes back to this cutlery basket. See, I remember the name of it now. Now it's a good basket for your cutlery, but I found a fault. The fault is if you have any teaspoons. You pop them in the top, but most of the holes are too big. So the teaspoons actually sink into the actual, right down into the basket. And I tell you, it's a sod to get out. It really is, because those bits at the top there, they're like teeth and they really hurt your hands. So I'm very careful now when I put the teaspoons in to make sure they fit in one of the small holes, because if they fall through, it's a bit of a nightmare to get them back out again. But as you can see, the cutlery is all nice and clean in there. Up to the next shelf. Here we are, the cups. Check out always the glasses. It's always a good one to check when you're with a dishwasher. Yeah, slight bit of water there, but that's the condensation because it's all still very hot. Cups, perfect, nice and clean. And then the tray at the top. Well, the things that were in here, which were just the tongs and my beaters for my mixer, they're obviously lovely and clean, but they weren't that bad when I put them in. I've yet to do a wash with really heavily soiled plates and pans, but I often rinse them in the sink anyway beforehand. So, but no. So overall, it's a good dishwasher. It was a bit of a pain to put in, but we sorted it. It's a nice quick wash. It seems to wash things very well. I do have an issue with that cutlery basket. Okay, apologies there. That was the postman coming to the door and setting my dogs off. So overall, it's a good dishwasher. Yes, I would recommend it. I think there's a few little really good features on it, but you've got to get the hang of them. That mainly being that cutlery drawer at the top. Be careful with your teaspoons not falling into the basket, but other than that, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's a good brand. It looks well made. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of use out of it. Definitely recommend it. Okay, thanks.